How's it hanging in Riyadh, Jimmy?
It's hot, but I can see it's way worse there. Because you busted out the trusty dad sandals.
I think you mean these tactical sandals? You don't need the hot weather to don these babies. But yeah, it's a little balmy here.
Well, since we can't waterboard anyone anymore, we can make the detainees wear those monstrosities. They'd be giving up ISIL safe houses all over the globe. Could have saved us a fortune on towels.
Almost like that. Hey, you hate now, but you want me to get you. Especially so you can stomp around those Arabian pool areas.
Sir Lawrence.
So what's up, brother? What do the Virginia farm boys have in store for us today? Because I am so over this house-sitting bullshit.
Please, let me go kick some doors. Well, you can stop your bitching, because your au pair days are over.
You teased, but don't get my hopes up like you did back in Kinshasa.
Hey, I'd never had palm wine before.
Still don't think that counts.
Well, hey, what happens in the Congo?
Is the intel actually reliable this time?
Oh no, we got some nice, juicy chatter, all right. But I seem to have the wrong safe house. See, I was looking for this rugged former team guy that I worked with for a million years. You know the one. Always on my back, bitched a lot, but was dependable and got the job.
Come on, lay it on me.
Are you sure? Because you seem a little preoccupied with converting that beautiful Yemeni fixer-upper into a Airbnb, was it?
Jimmy.
Granny flat?
Spit it out, asshole.
All right. Well, it seems our esteemed Saudi colleagues pulled a snatch and grab on a Tier 1 Houthi target last night.
Oh boy. How did our Persian friends from the IRGC take it?
Oh, well, it gets better. The KSA can't have any of their guys caught at the border with the HBT.
No.
Yes.
Jesus, Jimmy. No. God, the Saudis can't be extracting their fucking assets anymore? I mean, we're not even here either, right? That's why you're back there sunbathing in their capital city while my ass is slumming it here.
Jensen, they cleared the back channels of Washington.
Yeah, but then Langley told the insult, right?
I'm sorry, brother, but I'm pulling the plug on your surveillance op, and we're retasking your team to assist our Saudi compadres with the exfil.
ISR overhead at least.
Well, hey, thanks to our decreasing relations with your host country, we could only arrange a nice, grainy, high-altitude flyover.
Yum. I can taste the pixels already.
Listen, get your kit and gear up. Rendezvous with your team and provide them safe transpo to the Saudi border. We will then coordinate with any of our remaining friendly in-country assets to help quarterback your exfil.
Sounds peachy.
Hey, bright side is, I smuggled in a kegerator past customs, which is definitely a feat in this dry-ass country. So, beers together tomorrow night?
Sounds like a win. See you in the kingdom, brother.
Hey, that's your Royal Highness to you.
Man, we are just as exposed as they would be extracting this asshole. Maybe even more so. I wonder what Prince had to sign off on this.
It's reverse outsourcing, bro. But, yeah. You'd think after UBL and the Turkish tapes, they'd be way past trying to save face.
Yeah, but then how would they maintain their princely royal essence?
I got your princely essence right here, buddy.
Yeah, I think we got to see enough of your essence in Beirut. Still, be this late to their own out. It's not very principled. I mean, look, even Jensen being here.
Hey, boys. Sit rep. Any sign of our KSA pals?
All quiet on the Western Front.
Damn. I thought I was fashionably late to this party.
Hey. I know we're overdue for our expected friendlies to arrive, but...
Any chance they're already on site?
Why?
Because I've got movement across the hall.
Well, it is an apartment complex. People do live here.
Okay, smartass. But now what about the 4 assholes strolling up to our door?
See any weapons slung?
I can't tell from this vantage. But it's gotta be them, right?
Do you have eyes on the package?
Hold one, Jensen. Jamie, any visual on the HVT?
Negative.
All right, be advised. We're about to make contact with a group of unknown foot mobiles. Still can't ascertain if they're the handoff team, a concerned third party, or a group of rowdy locals.
Jeremy, these guys are not local.
Well, this is a shit show.
What do you want to do here, Jer?
Jeremy, we're losing the initiative, man.
Your call.
Okay. Well, I'm moving to intercept. Here we go.
Coming to you guys.
Negative. We are blown. Proceed to extract.
Jared, do you copy? Jamie, do you read me over? This hide actual in the blind and secure.
Go secure.
Total mission failure.
Say it again, your last, hide actual.
The package was not delivered. I say again, no package. We've been compromised. My team is presumed C.I.A. Proceeding to extract.
Negative. Abort mission. Follow Cinder protocol and re-establish comms at location green. Confirm. Do you read me, Hyde?
Copy that. Hide actual. Going dark.
This is support.
Jekyll, this is Hyde. Go secure.
Secure. Jensen, talk to me, buddy.
Jimmy, there was no handoff. Either they never showed, or that ambush was some serious fucking counter intel. Who the hell were those guys?
Jensen, what is the status of your team?
They're gone, man. Just gone.
Come on, can you be any more vague? What the hell happened?
We got burned. That's what happened. Saudis never showed. The op was fucked. And Jamie was forced to intercept an unknown group of hostiles. And then Jared put out over comms that we were compromised. Right before I got rocked by the blast wave. I shouldn't be alive, man. I shouldn't.
Come on, get your shit together. Did you see any hostiles enter the building from the time you arrived on site?
No. There were no new players. Whoever the fuck those guys were, they're already on site. Lying in wait.
Well, after the threat was revealed, why didn't you pursue them to get an ID?
No, I never made any visual confirmation. God. Once it came to, civilians were already massing on site. Local emergency responders were en route. So I proceeded to extract.
Come on, brother, I can't work the problem if I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, you know, that drone I asked for, probably could have tracked them, and got a pretty damn good look at them, too. That is, if they weren't vaporized in the blast like my team. I shouldn't be talking to you, man. The only reason I'm standing here is because Jeremy waved me off. I want that featured heavily in the debrief, sir.
And it will, but Jensen, can you focus? I need you to remember any details about the ordnance.
Jesus, Jimmy. There's nothing left of their fucking floor.
Come on, dude, be specific. Was it an RPG from up the road?
No, Jimmy. I heard the initial blast rumble over comms before it blew out the windows on top of me. So I don't know. Somebody could have clacked off an S-Vest or planted some C4 there weeks ago. Either way, the blast was internal. Is that specific enough for you? Now get me the fuck out of here.
Well, I'm sorry, Master Chief. Are you a warfighter or just a weekend warrior?
Well, I don't exist. So I didn't realize weekends were an option, sir.
That's right. So get it the fuck together. Burn the safe house. Let's get your ass back here for debrief. I'll try to get you that ISR credit.
Awesome. And while you're at it, since the Saudi ambassador is probably in the next conference room over, kindly ask him, what the fuck? Respectfully, of course.
Houston, we have a problem. Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of exfilling in those sandals.
Jensen, local authorities just found 5 members of the Saudi security team dead in a burnt-out van 6 blocks from where they found.
Sweet. So we're still burned, and the Saudis are also in the dark. Fucking magical.
Well, the KSA has been tracking a rogue cell sweeping through the Gulf. They've been leaving a trail of collateral damage from Djibouti to southern Azerbaijan.
Any of our usual suspects taking credit yet?
Nothing more than the usual ISIL dark web rejoicing. But no one group has claimed any responsibility. But as far as the Saudis know, the cell has no known affiliations. I know. Before you say it, I'm still working with AFRICOM to get the drones wheels up.
But for now, our allies were gracious enough to share the traffic needs they had.
Copy that. Drives are toast. Intel secure. Ready to exfil and light the fuse on your go, brother.
Easy there, Ethan Hunt. Unfortunately, buddy, we got visual on 20-plus foot mobiles approaching in technicals right along your primary evac route. Jensen, do you read?
Okay, proceeding to secondary extract.
Negative. Sorry, but we're getting as close to real-time updates as we can from the traffic. But it looks like the street-level tunnel exit was collapsed during a joint forces drone strike last week.
Well, Jesus, Jimmy, what do you want me to do here? Build a fucking hot air balloon?
Well, I'm being advised that the word from the boys back home is to fortify and hold your position. And I'm gonna try to get you support from any remaining in-country assets.
Hold my position. And what in-country assets, Jimmy? Who? The local militia guys toured into 30 clicks from here? You know, the same ones we were gonna pay off at the border, because that wasn't already a coin flip between a highway robbery and getting our fingernails pulled by some fucking warlord Sada. No, you know who you got left in Yemen? Me. You got me. Am I at least cleared hot?
With extreme prejudice.
God. So the brass wants me to engage direct. Alone.
Hey, where's my frogman?
I'm still here, brother.
Okay, good. Because I need a no BS assessment on how long you can hold these assholes off.
Long enough for this to be on fucking CNN tomorrow. A firefight erupted in a quiet Yemeni neighborhood. Rumors of a hush-hush C.I.A. outpost in the Department of State cannot be reached for comment at this time.
Easy there, Anderson Cooper. Just buy me some fucking time to get you out of this mess. The only easy day
was yesterday. I'll hold the line, Jimmy. As long as I can, brother.
Deputy Director's office.
Yeah, it's Riyadh Station Chief Jimmy here once again.
The director's been made aware of the situation, I assure you.
I'm sorry, but I've tried being polite despite my urgent situation. I've gone through the proper channels, but I have a field operative who is downrange and in imminent danger.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure we have divisions that take care of this sort of thing unless...
Lady, this is about to become an international fucking incident, so please put me through.
Jimmy, I got your first urgent memo and all 12 subsequent requests for air support.
You already got my response. What do you think has changed in the last
few minutes?
Sure. I understand that the requests were marked as low priority. but I am trying to give you the most up-to-date intel regarding the status of my asset on the ground. The same intel that now shows an overwhelming number of hostile forces closing in on his position.
You do understand those assets are supposed to be expendable and deniable ops, Jimmy. Are they not?
Respectfully, sir, he's one of mine. And I can't bear to see another one of my Hell Week brothers' bodies be paraded through the streets of Yemen on Al Jazeera. And I don't think you want to see that either, sir.
No. What I don't want, Jimmy, is to be dragged in front of a Senate committee hearing with no verifiable intelligence as to why $1 million worth of taxpayers' money was shot down in a failed state we have no business being in.
Okay, if aerial support is a no-go, give me a few of my SAD door kickers and a couple of JSOC boys, and let me go get my guy.
No boots on the ground either. But,
sir, I hope you realize I'm on the next jet there regardless.
But maybe we could pressure the Saudis into a nice little low altitude fuck you flyover. You know, if we could convince them to risk one of their $1 million aircraft.
Well, the clock's ticking, sir.
How long can your boy hold out?
He made it through buds with me, so he'll give him hell as long as he can. But, sir, since you like putting a price on American lives so much, you should remember that our various government agencies have invested a small fortune into making operators like him extremely lethal. So maybe next time, at your next budget meeting, you can mention that they should all be a little more concerned with protecting their fucking investments.
Appreciate you waiting patiently, Jimmy.
Let me just stop you right there. My patience was gone as soon as my operator started taking fire.
I appreciate your candor in the matter, Jimmy. I just left the Saudi ambassador's residence, where luckily the two of us were able to schedule a meeting with His Royal Highness.
His Royal Highness? Which one? There's quite a few.
Can I finish? Look, I get your man is in the shit out in the field. Believe me. I was in your chair when it was Ambassador Stevens. So, I'm gonna go schmooze and wine and dine his royal dickweed in about an hour. And I'm gonna get us those planes to put the fear of God into these motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, Chuck. It's been a day. Go be diplomatic. But maybe don't dilly-dally at the tea party with the prince. Because while y'all are steep in your royal tea bags, my guy is out there bleeding. And alone.
Guess I'll give my two to go then.
Still with me?
Still in the fight. And still fending off way more than 3 bears, brother.
Okay, well, finish your porridge and listen to me here, buddy. I need you to hold them back until daybreak. Can you do that for me?
Where else am I gonna go?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Saudis won't even consider risking one of their own birds at night.
And I'm still trying to.
No, hey. It's okay, Jimmy. You did the best you could, brother.
I'm not giving up on you, man.
No, it's cool, man. I get it. It's just the job. Besides, I think I've been living on borrowed time anyway.
Since Afghanistan?
Yeah. You know, I remember being on Overwatch. Just this little village outside the Kunar province. And, God, Jimmy, do you remember how beautiful those lower Hindu Kush mountains were, man? God, it's like time would just freeze. And it, didn't matter why we were there. That's a rare type of beauty, man.
I don't think I soaked it in that much.
Do you remember the Pashto Molly?
What? Why?
I was up on that hill. And I remember watching these families for days, just going about their lives like anybody else, just trying to get by. They were way more terrified of the Taliban than any middle America lazy boy lounger ever was. And I had my rules of engagement, observe and report. So I just watched as the local Taliban commander just strolled into town. And I stood by as he proceeded to chop the arm off of a 14-year-old boy. And all that suspicion that maybe he had stolen some AKs from his little crummy makeshift camp outside of town. I just let it happen.
You weren't cleared to engage, brother. That's not on you.
Oh, I know. I was there for recon only. Still doesn't mean I shouldn't have turned the commander's head into pink mist. 2 inches. That's how close he came to being wiped off the face of the earth. But no, I sat by. I painfully watched a father try to stop his son from bleeding to death for 20 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Time's also relative up in those mountains.
Master Chief, stay with me.
Now, you know what the real kicker was? You know, the next day I'm getting ready to exfil and I'm making my way down the mountain with the intel and I got discovered. I was hit, wounded, and I was pinned down by the same Taliban commander's forces. You know, the ones that probably would have just scattered if I just shot that son of a bitch.
You don't know that.
No, but you know what I do know? I shouldn't be alive, Jimmy. I mean it, man. The only reason I survived that day was that same father who hadn't even had a chance to bury his own son. He'd snapped. You know, he'd had it with the Taliban in his town, and oh, did he find those weapons that his son had been accused of stealing. He rounded up quite the posse. And they hunted that son of a bitch down. Saved my ass in the process. You know, but even then, in the face of that miracle, I still thought, this is it. This is where I die. Karma for letting that kid bleed out. I mean, he was a man apart. Who knows how he was going to react to seeing this alien-looking dude with space goggles for eyes, but, you know, the irony, Jimmy? He dragged my sorry ass back into town. And the whole village cared for me for 2 days. For 2 days, they treated me better than family. Clothed me, fed me, sewed up my wounds. You know, and I passed my check-in window and the QRF came and got me, but, for 2 days, I didn't have the heart to look that father in the eye and tell him that I'm responsible. I'm the reason your son is dead.
Yeah, because your regional Pashto is that fluent.
You've totally been able to carry on a deep combo like that.
I mean, that was probably part of it.
But that's not the point. Those people owed me nothing, Jimmy. Nothing. But they saved me anyway. Not out of necessity or for some sort of common game. Because of their decency. Their code of honor. All in the face of just bitter injustice. And worse, our indifference, Jimmy. Just the fact that they remained that pure and that warm, despite all that. That's what I chose to take home from Afghanistan, Jimmy. Pasha and Wally.
You didn't kill that kid, Hyde. The Taliban did.
The boy's father would tell you the same thing.
Because he knew who the real enemy was.
I mean, that's why he picked up a weapon against them. And besides,
You're a good shot, Jensen. But without a spotter, adjusting for wind,
you could have shot the kid just as easily, and then he would have been dead anyway.
or worse, you could have missed. And that piece of shit commander
Would have massacred the whole village for collaborating with the West. So you can't think like that, man.
Yeah, but they should only have to bury me up there, Jimmy. Not that boy. Not his father's fighters. I've been okay with that. My life for theirs. It's a fair trade. Besides, looking up at those snow-capped mountains, be a much better last sight. Way better than dying in this dusty-ass cellar, that's for damn sure. But hey, you used up all my borrowed time. My luck had to run out at some point.
I think it was a little bit more than just dumb luck all this time, you jackass.
I'm serious, man. I feel like for as long as I've been fighting, I've just used up people's lives around me. Feeding off them like a goddamn vampire. Just also I could keep limping on. And even happened this afternoon, man. This own fucking afternoon. Chair warned me off. It's like he knew I might have a chance to make it. That's gotta be enough for me, man. That's gotta be enough. So it's probably good nobody's coming this time. Because I don't need anyone else getting buried for me.
We're gonna get you out of there, brother. But you gotta stop
Spin in the chamber. If your stupid ass
can't get your warrior head in the game and realize that maybe you aren't meant to die.
Look, I don't know how
Or why you're still alive. Especially after everything we've been through over the years. Why others fell instead of you, but that's just war. And I sure as shit don't know who or what else
was looking out for you all those years in the teams.
I don't. I thought it was me.
But now I see
I'm the one that put you in harm's way.
you didn't lose the team, Jensen.
No. That one's on me. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose you too. In a place like that?
Over some food bar intel? No
fucking way. I'm coming to get you, brother.
You already did, sir. Just in time for 4th of July. Out with a bang.
Say, Jensen, that IED you dismantled the other day.
What about it?
Can you undismantle it?
I'll call you back. Jekyll, this is Hyde Actual. In the blind. Jekyll, this is Hyde Actual. In the blind.
AFRICOM holding. Rerouting.
Jimmy, it's a little after dawn here. So, what you said earlier, I'm not gonna hold you to it. Just wanted to give you a sit rep.
Go ahead, buddy. I'm receiving.
Last mag, sir. Gotta make him count. It's been an honor, sir.
No. It's been a privilege. Leading operators like you.
Tell him back, sir. I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. Gotta go.
Duh.